Stadium in Inglewood, California. It's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Wentz now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working from the gun. Wentz looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Here as he's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Cousins gives way to Cook. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. On 3rd down, Cousins under pressure, and he won't go down. Sacked back at the 46. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Cam Akers, the ball.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snootful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13.
From the red zone now, Wentz. That's complete. Right around the 8. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
1st down.
Now Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Cook. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Back near the goal line, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown, Vikings.
Cousins pass.
Justin Jefferson, 96 yards. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone, you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. Now he lets it go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. It's a big conversion there for the Rams on 3rd down. 42 yards. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from the 1st down.
And stopped him in his tracks. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there out of Cook. And even 50 yards on the ground. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. A good run there by Cook on 1st down, powering his way forward, a gain of 6.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
He was
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
4 yards. 1st down, Vikings.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Aaron Donald racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Complete.
5 yards on the pickup, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
3rd down.
3rd and long for Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
His kick.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. Take it in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead.
It leads to 2nd and...
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he'll snag about 5 yards down in the 32.
Cam Akers, the ball carrier.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Cam Akers. That's good.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. Akers. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Here's the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
Give him 6 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Calling a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Brings up 4th and goal.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they'll go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things.
And down he goes falls under pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Abuka in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. He's got it with the 15. Touchdown. Christian Kirk. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are now just a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Well, they had their chances in the first half. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
2-point conversion is no good.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10. At their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the 1st down play. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he completes to Cook. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
They'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brought him down.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory.
Akers, the ball carrier.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40.
LA Rams.
Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Wentz now on 1st down. taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. That's Anthony Barr coming in from his linebacker spot to bring him to the ground. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's Cameron Dantzler who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Following the interception, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Jefferson.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Second and
2. For 8 yards. On the ground, it's Cook. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a run with Cook. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8. That's the end of the third.
From the 22, here's second and 8.
Vikings 14, Rams 12.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Cousins hands to Dalvin.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Vikings on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's third and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there.
Dalvin Cook on the carry. Let's do it. Tackled by Sampson.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And that will come the offense as they take over. As the Rams offense comes back out, here is the NFC playoff picture coming into the weekend. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
44-yard line.
On first down, Akers. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on first and 10. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll run a draw now with Akers. And he stopped immediately there.
Ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Play brings up 3rd down and 9.
To throw, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Intended for
know, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Gonzalez's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 25-yard.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
At 30-yard line. A gain of 5.
To throw again on second down. Cousins. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there. First down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Cousins. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's a throw that's taken in by Tajay Sharp. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now it's 4th down and short. And whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option. But as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
There to knock that one away defensively, Eric Kendricks.
Second and 10.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. And with that, the lead is up to 8. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
At their own.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and now it's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way.
He's got a man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
33 yards.
The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Tajay Sharp.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Los Angeles, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move.